Galle Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands proudly on the southwestern coast of Sri Lanka. This fortified city, a peninsula jutting into the Indian Ocean, is a captivating blend of history and beauty. Its massive ramparts, built from granite and coral, enclose a network of narrow streets. Elegant Dutch colonial-era buildings with their distinctive architecture line the avenues. The fort is a testament to Sri Lanka's strategic importance as a trading hub. For centuries, Galle was a bustling port, connecting east and west. Merchants from Arabia, China, and Europe converged here, drawn by the island's spices, gems, and other treasures. This vibrant mix of cultures has left an indelible mark on Galle Fort, evident in its architecture, cuisine, and the warmth of its people. The story of Galle Fort begins in the 16th century. In 1505, the Portuguese, pioneers of European exploration, first landed in Galle. They quickly recognized the strategic value of the harbor. Initially, they constructed a modest fort from palm trees and mud. This structure, however, proved inadequate against the rising power of the Kandyan kingdom in the island's interior. In 1588, the Portuguese embarked on a more ambitious project. They built a stronger fort, christened Santa Cruz. This fort marked the beginning of Galle's transformation into a major colonial stronghold. However, the Portuguese grip on Galle would not last. In the early 17th century, a new power arrived on the scene, the Dutch East India Company. In 1640, the Dutch, in alliance with King Rajasinghe II, launched a daring siege of Galle. After a fierce battle, they wrested control of the fort from the Portuguese. This victory marked a turning point in Sri Lankan history. The Dutch, known for their military prowess and administrative skills, embarked on a massive fortification and expansion project. Under Dutch rule, Galle Fort was transformed into an impregnable fortress. Massive ramparts, bastions, and moats were constructed. The fort's layout was redesigned, incorporating a grid pattern of streets, a hallmark of Dutch town planning. The Dutch period also saw the construction of many of Galle's most iconic landmarks, including the Groot Kerk, the Amangala Hotel, and the Old Dutch Hospital. Within the fort's walls, history whispers from every corner. The Grote Kerk, with its soaring spire and simple elegance, is a reminder of the Dutch Reformed faith. Built in 1755, it houses ancient tombstones and a grand pipe organ. The Amangala Hotel, formerly the New Orient Hotel, stands as a grand dame of colonial hospitality. Dating back to 1694, its airy verandas and antique furniture evoke a bygone era. Across the fort, other landmarks beckon. The National Maritime Archaeology Museum, housed in a former Dutch warehouse, showcases Sri Lanka's rich maritime heritage. The Old Dutch Hospital, meticulously restored, now houses chic boutiques and restaurants. And on the southeastern tip of the fort, the Galle Lighthouse, built in 1939, stands as a beacon for ships navigating the Indian Ocean. Section 5. A Tapestry of Cultures. Walking through the bustling streets of Galle Fort is like stepping back in time. The air is filled with a blend of scents, spices from nearby markets, the salty tang of the sea, and the sweet aroma of freshly brewed Ceylon tea. But, Galle Fort is not a museum frozen in time. It is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, a testament to Sri Lanka's rich diversity. The fort is home to a multi-ethnic and multi-religious population. Sinhalese, Tamils, Moors, Burghers, and foreigners live side by side, their lives intertwined over generations. Buddhist temples, Hindu covils, mosques, and churches stand in close proximity, a testament to the spirit of tolerance and coexistence. Today, Galle Fort is a thriving hub for artists, writers, and entrepreneurs. Its narrow streets are lined with art galleries, antique shops, and quirky boutiques. Cafes and restaurants offer a diverse culinary experience, from traditional Sri Lankan rice and curry to Dutch-inspired lampreys, and international cuisine. The fort's ramparts, once manned by soldiers, now provide a scenic promenade for locals and tourists alike. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the fort, the ramparts become a magical place to watch the sunset over the Indian Ocean. On December 26, 2004, tragedy struck. A devastating tsunami, triggered by an earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, slammed into Sri Lanka's coastline. Galle Fort, directly in the path of the waves, suffered significant damage. The tsunami's impact was devastating. Buildings were damaged, businesses destroyed, and lives lost. The fort's historic ramparts, which had withstood centuries of monsoons and storms, were breached in several places. The tsunami was a stark reminder of the raw power of nature and the vulnerability of even the most seemingly impregnable structures. In the aftermath of the tsunami, the spirit of resilience shone brightly. The people of Galle, with support from the Sri Lankan government, international organizations, and individuals from around the world, embarked on a massive restoration effort. Damaged buildings were painstakingly repaired, often using traditional techniques. The fort's iconic ramparts were rebuilt brick by brick. The tsunami, while tragic, also served as a catalyst for a renewed appreciation of Galle Fort's heritage and a commitment to its preservation for future generations. Galle Fort, with its rich history, architectural splendor, and cultural diversity, is a testament to Sri Lanka's enduring spirit. It is a place where the past seamlessly blends with the present, where the echoes of empire mingle with the laughter of children playing cricket in the streets. Its UNESCO World Heritage designation is a recognition of its outstanding universal value. Galle Fort is not just a collection of old buildings and fortifications. It is a living, breathing testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of cultural exchange, and the enduring beauty of a place where history comes alive.